Okay, so I'm recording this for YouTube. I'll post a video. This is a beginner video on how to play Warhammer, because there's really not any like user friendly videos out there on how to play Warhammer. So I'm gonna kind of start from the beginning. So I play on a controller. I'm not gonna go all the way to the title screen. It'll kind of start you up here. Right, so you can interact with, after you play the intro game, you can interact here, and you can, across the top there, you have left and right button options. So you have operations, where you play with other players or AI bots to accomplish a quick match. You have the campaign, which I have finished once already, but I'm doing it again. And then Eternal War is more of a group effort fighting, like you can seize the ground, capture control, annihilation. I haven't played that much. I mostly been playing operations. And the way this works, you have you can do quick match where they throw you into anything. And then they have 7 operations. The X here is your threat. Okay, minimal gets you 600 XP and 35, but it's easier basically when you have minimal. And then as you go up, when you press the X here to change it, it tells me I'm not ready for this one. So you average. Now you die a lot, your partners will revive you, and you will finish the match, and then you get 900 XP and 55 of the other rewards. So I picked my character this time is you can pick your character to fight, to play. Okay, and I got the maxed out edition, so I can change my characters more than if I didn't. So my bulwarker's level 5, my sniper's only level 1, my heavy's level 9, my tactical's still level 1, my assault is level 6, vanguard is 3. So, and then they all have their special powers. Like this guy can do the banner, which restores armor. This guy makes you invisible. This guy gives you a shield. And you press the Y button in combat, and it takes time to recharge it. Tactical reveals enemies in selected areas and makes them more vulnerable. I haven't used him hardly at all. Assault, just when you jump and then can airdrop on top of guys. But I want to use the bulwark this time. I got this guy. He's my highest maxed out. He's level 9. But I'm gonna use the bulwark. I'm gonna get the bulwark up. So, and I like the Iron Fist this time. I could select standard issue there. I could do the chainsaw, but I'm gonna go for now with a power fist. So I'm using the bulwark, and that guy restores armor when I do a special power. Now, you do that. You make those changes at this location. It's kind of cool. It's easy to forget to look around, but I mean, look at the size, the magnitude of this base is pretty ridiculous. So then I go over here, and I got to decide what I want to do, and I've already decided I'm going to go, because I'd rather have more points. I don't care if I die a lot, because my guys will help me. So I'm going to stay with average threat, and then, see, I haven't done average threat on this one, or this one, or this one yet. So I'm going to go operation number 5, Fall of Atreus, which I really don't care. It doesn't really matter. It just takes time, basically. And you just practice all your stuff. You have various moves you do. And try to, link them together and stuff like that. Alright, so we're going with that one. As soon as I click on that, I'm going in. So now, I'm joining. I might already... Alright, My guys already might be in a match and they're fighting with bots or whatever. Pretty amazing how it works. So it's gonna start in 3 seconds. I'm in. So the guys are already in the match, and I'm gonna go join them. Go join somebody. Drink a little iced coffee my wife bought. It's delicious. The cool thing about saving this to Twitch, and then what I want to do is I'm going to play it back on my phone and record the screen and post it on YouTube, is because you can see how long it takes. There's a timestamp on Twitch, which is kind of nice. And I'm such a new streamer, you know, I'm an old guy, I'm 60, so I'm never gonna ever probably get traction.
By the Thousand Suns Silver Tower. We do not have any ordnance or Demarium that can destroy it. Our best available tactic requires an ancient battle barge at the Mechanicus compound that is undergoing restoration. If I might be so bold as to interject, Lord Titus, that battle barge dates back to the Great Crusade.
Thank you. I'm gonna skip all that bullshit.
It is a sacred relic,
Okay.
filled with ancient splendor, brimming with
So currently, I have 2 bots. But as the match progresses, eventually these bots will probably turn into somebody.
Commandeer the battle barge for the duration of this conflict. It will then be returned to your care.
So if you press the
Very well. But you will
The
need
left key on your
my
controller, the small button,
implicating such an
tells you where to
ancient
run.
machine spirit.
See?
Assist the
So
Adeptus
sometimes I forget
Mechanicus in
that.
launch preparations and await our targeting guidance, Talassa. We should be
And I
on
mean,
the
you can
ground
listen to all
shortly.
the
Make
lore.
sure
It's
that
awesome.
battle
It's
barge is
just,
ready.
so with this guy, that guy is easier to kill with the plasma rifle. So what I'm gonna do is so he's easier to kill with a plasma rifle.
My mind is sealed. Grotesque. Crush these betrayers. Forgive them.
Yeah, that guy's easier to kill with a plasma rifle. And that one you gotta like flick the trigger. Again, I'm doing average, so I'm gonna die a lot. I don't care. I have lost before. That's the execution. Press down on the right button. Pretty fierce fight already. Okay, I can use my special power at this point. Get everybody's armor back. Anytime you see that red circle, press the left button on the controller and you block or you do some cool move. Anytime like that, you can execute them. Press down on the right toggle. So now my superpower is charging again. I got 3 grenades. I forgot to use my grenades. So let's use some grenades. Came out. Execute. Gets my armor back. When you execute him, you get armor back. And then you can like basically long click on the attack button, right button on the controller, right pointer finger button. You can long click and it gives you a big attack. Or you can do like 1, 2, 3 long click. There's a different attack. This guy's like a charge guy. See, he's a charge guy. Then you run, and then he when he's running, he'll do a different move. Like if you attack from there, jump and then attack, and you get a different attack. Yeah, he's a power guy. This guy's like an energy guy. So he's a good guy to use to fight these guys. He's an energy guy. Yeah, he's an energy guy, so he's good to fight the energy robots. But I need to get some, I don't really need it. I'll probably still win. Okay, let me look around and see if I got new guys yet. So I'm still fighting with bots, so nobody's helping me. No real people are helping me yet. And the bots will just follow me. They'll go wherever I go, so I gotta know where I'm going. So I'm looking around, I'm going that way. Going down here. That's with the small button next to your left toggle. Tells you where to go and gives you like stuff on the mission and stuff like that. But the main thing is you just gotta fight for like 20 minutes, and then you know, wave after wave of bad guys. We did that. So X collects those, and then I'm below half, so I can use that. It's gonna help me. See there, and then I could reload. Get some meta bomb is pretty nasty. So this is like basically a beginner's guide. I've only got like maybe 10 hours in this game, and this game is fun. I mean, I paid like $100 to get this thing, get this game, and it's, you know, I spent a lot of time on it, so it's worth it. So I've learned that if you when you see boxes like that, if you destroy them, I learned it from my teammates. There sometimes will be stuff in there for your teammates. Oh, see, and I got helper. So now I got a real human. Somebody showed up.
Return this to the recipient.
Extra thing. All right, so and it's good because a lot of times like this guy will be at a really high level, and there's probably a way to figure out what level he is. I don't know how yet. I will eventually. So this guy's a power guy, easier to kill with this. And a lot of people don't talk, and I don't blame them. You know, everybody just wants to play, and that's how I am too. I don't really want to interact. I'm not here to interact. I'm here more to play. See, that was like I attacked from running. So I killed that guy in like one shot. So this guy's mostly a in the trenches kind of dude.
Who says heresy? Speak now. Tend to my wounds, lest it cost us our mission.
Okay, so now I got 2 real players, and they can win the mission probably without me. They're probably that advanced, so I don't mind if they don't prepare me for a while. Eventually, I will respawn. As long as we all 3 don't die at the same time, we're good. Thank you, bro. And then I can say thank you.
I salute you.
Where are we going? We're going that way. We're going this way. Hmm? As long as we all three don't die at the same time, we're good. I blew myself up.
Primitive tactics are best. Our orders are clear. Advance. Stim cache here. Grabbing this gear. Ammunition cache here. Camelio line cloak ready. The path is clear. It is difficult to truly appreciate a ship's
Yeah, see right here, they can't respawn me. I have to respawn myself, and it just did that. Sometimes there's like a sequence, like they can bring you back once, twice, and then the third time you gotta wait. And then they can bring you back again, and then you gotta wait, or something like that.
Inside of this giant robot is like a human brain. And there may be nothing else but the brain. Like the head and the torso, maybe. Pretty cool.
Yeah, so it seems like I'm getting, decimated. But again, my partners are advanced. They haven't died once. And I've died a bunch because I'm a
So you
baby.
just help each other fight. All you do.
So they're getting points, I'm getting points. We're
Says
getting,
follow
I don't
these
know.
guys, so I'm just gonna
I think
follow
we get
them.
the same
Look at
points
that.
after
They
it's
left me a
over.
stim pack, which is nice of them. Maxed out on ammo. Let me take these guys out. Just fight. And I'm just using the left button on the controller, and you can press it. Like when you hold it, you get a charge, and it does more damage. But this one, because of this character's design, you got to release it. Whereas the other one, you don't have to release it. You just and when you see the red, like crosshair, that means if you shoot, you're gonna execute somebody. That's what that means. See the red circle, that means left block. When you see the red crosshair, that means shoot somebody. You're gonna get a execution. Right there, I got execution right here. See? Wherever the red circle is, that means you can pull the trigger and shoot somebody. Leave me stim packs. They're so nice. They're hooking me up because they're more powerful than me. My partners are probably like level 50 or something like that. I could probably figure it out. I don't know how to figure it out yet. Hiding behind the bad guy. I mean, my giant robot. That's all, and this is all it is. Just sweat, 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 and then you win. You just gotta, don't. All three of you can't die at the same time. You gotta take out these little guys, otherwise they'll be sniping you the whole time, wearing you down. And you get after the big guys. Somebody somewhere can be sniped. Yeah, they're leaving me stims are so cool.
Our brethren barricaded this entrance to stall any attackers. Commune with the crane and engage it to remove the obstructions. We shall get the path clear of detritus. Load up. Resources acquired. The controls are sluggish but functional. Heretics detected.
So now we sit here and just got to get through waves of bad guys. That's all. That's how you do it.
Traitorous scum. Still.
Sounds like a made a bomb. Waves and waves. And as you get higher and higher in the difficulty level, less and less
Crane is finished.
ability to heal are available. There's less stim packs, less ammo, less armor upgrade, whatever. All of that is. See, that was the proper way to attack that dude. So we're in some kind of church. So basically just try to keep up with your, when you got partners, you just try to keep up with them. Heck.
I wrestle with inner corruption.
Yeah, it's hard to believe how amazing video games have become.
Gathering supplies.
You know, I'm OG. I was
Grenades.
playing Asteroids when it first came out. Space Invaders was like the next upgrade. Pong was the initial.
Objective on the other side.
Pay a quarter to play Pong. Ping pong.
Ammunition here.
Shot my gun like twice.
Paths are
You
clear.
know, had the original Atari. Had a Nintendo. Over the years, PlayStation 1. I still have a PlayStation 1, PlayStation 3, PS3. Got the Wii. And I won the Xbox S
Yeah, my guy's got some serious armor.
Christmas
You guys
party.
can't even scratch him.
And I decided the only way I was going to get good at video games again is if I retired. Because I
I'm
couldn't
just spamming the left
play
button on my controller with my
video
pointer finger in
games
my right
in
hand. Right button on my
put
controller. I
enough
should
time
say.
into them,
Just spamming that.
work,
like
full-time
alternating,
job,
like, there's
and get
probably a
sleep.
better strategy. I'm blocking, hitting the blocks.
And so I ran the
Kinda
numbers.
dying, but I don't care.
and decided that I'd rather live than work,
I have stim packs.
rather have fun. I could rationalize work was fun, but it just paid good money. So I saved my money for decades, lived like I was poor for decades, even though I was making good money. Saved all that money so I could retire. Never owned a new car. I've always bought used cars. But I always get warranties on them.
We're
Make sure
probably
they're not
almost done with
lemons.
this.
I have the same shoes. They're nice. I take care of them. I have the same shoes for 20 years. Same tennis shoes. Nice Air Jordan
Anytime you
Concourse.
see a circle, that means block.
For 6-7 years. Had them. I keep them clean. Keep them looking fresh. Pretty fresh. Not icy fresh, but pretty fresh. Respectable. And that's how I do it. I cook.
That whole sequence was the execution sequence.
So you can see we're 26 minutes into this video. And I'd say the bulk of it has been play. Probably 22, 23 minutes we'll go
I'm
back
not
and look
using my
at.
superpower enough. I should use it as soon as it charges. I should use it.
Clinical supplies over here. The Imperium provides swapping magazine.
I got a good team. They're helping. They're giving me all the stim packs, and they're advanced. I got to figure out how advanced they are.
Yeah, there's nothing on the screen that tells me what level they are. It's probably in the after game, but it should be. One guy called me and told me how new I was during the game. So there's a way to tell. I think you probably can click on some, like details button. It pops up. I'll look next time. But it's a grind. But it just doesn't matter. I mean, as long as you're not playing them out of your league level, you're gonna get your points. And basically, every match you fight, you go up one level. That's what I realized. Because I was level 5 when I started this, and when we're done, I'm level 6. And I got like one perk in armor, like one more armor cosmetic. I got one more ability, like a recharge faster or more damage, etc. Like that. I got one more weapon. So this is a...
Yeah, I was wondering when I was going to face one of those guys. So it's a giant. Let's do that. Let's throw some of those. Well, see if we can shoot him a little bit. Don't think that's mine. Yeah. They're just super tough, basically, hard to kill.
That's ready to deploy. Deploying shot. Proceed to checkpoint.
So here, I did my superpower. I didn't realize it didn't follow me. So my superpower is up there, repairing armor, but it didn't follow me. I thought it followed me. So wherever the flag gets stuck, that's where you got to stay for until it runs out. So we're still grinding, man. We're 30 minutes in, and we're still grinding. And we're in the home stretch though. But good lord, it's fun, but it's a grind. There's nothing, it's not like a little 5-minute battle. You're battling for a half hour plus. And my superpower is like halfway charged. Not that it really matters with this guy that much, I feel like, at this point. So I'm just running around, practicing running around. I'm going to try to run into this guy and these guys to kill them faster. That's what I try to do. Boom. Because you get the like instant kill if you do it that way. So I'm running, looking for a bad guy, basically. Just waiting for a bad guy to spawn, and then I'm going to try to jump into him and fly into him, and when I fly into him, I'll hit my right toggle, right button, not toggle, my right pointer finger button on the controller. So I'm going to try to run and dive into this guy. If you don't do it, it takes more to kill him. I haven't even shot my gun at all. I'm just doing all charge attacks.
Adequate performance noted, Talassa. I have opened the gates. The cogitations are clear. We cannot preserve this blessed vehicle with such a meager number of troops. Talassa is not there to provide you with protection. They are there to prepare that battle barge for flight. It couldn't possibly break free of Demarium's gravity in its present condition.
Right, so to do this, to where I transfer it from Twitch to YouTube, essentially it takes twice as long, plus computer time, because you have to play the mission on Twitch and run the mission on your phone, record the mission, and then we're going to post it to YouTube. And it's such a long video that it'll take a while to post, which is no big deal. But it's, it's not... The intent is to hopefully someday, do something magical to get 1 million views, to go viral. And there are sequences within this battle right here that if I were to short them out and make like a 10-second short, it could go viral because the sequence is cool. But it takes time. You got to watch the video and find the sequence, and then you got to edit it in. So it's a whole thing. So now we're just waiting. We're going back and forth with this train battery, and it's got to charge for the mission to be over. Escort the fusion battery to the power.
There are several consoles for managing the tracks nearby. You must perform the appropriate rites of alignment to achieve the desired
And my
geometry.
partners are doing all that for me. I'm just running around. If they didn't do it, I'd have to do it. When I'd figure it out, but they played this mission probably a bunch, so they know what to do. So I'm just chilling, waiting for the next wave. Just run into him, and boom. Get the super hit. With the execution. To get more armor. Ooh. Soften them up with some grenades. Execution. Those guys are squishy. They die easy. So some of the robots are extremely tough. So I do left button. Basically, I turn their attack into my attack. If I do left button when I see that circle coming at me, I just press the left button. My partners are just chilling, letting me get some points. And this is one of the tougher ones. I think he kills me. Right, so you see that X, I'm down. Now, if they don't respawn me before that, around that X times out, then I'll respawn on my own. But as you can see, one of my partners hasn't got a scratch the whole game, and the other one has been scratched, but he's not going down as fast as me for sure. I'm the weakest link. That's how it works. Get some more grenades just for fun. Now I saw this and I'm like, ooh, let me see something. So I was like, I wonder what happens if I'm in the middle of that when nothing goes in there. So I started playing with the railroad car. So this thing's kind of cool. Let's see what's going on with it. So it's called Space Marines. Some of the people call this lovingly Sweat Marines. Because it's sweaty, but it's not like sweaty where you die over and over and over and over and over. You die, but you don't lose the mission.
May I be resurrected in a furious body of steel and vengeance.
Yeah, so you just die more, but you get more points.
Talk about time flying though. This was 40 minutes so far into this mission. It didn't feel like 40 minutes at all. You can easily chew up a day. 5 missions and you're 5 hours done.
Yeah, I don't know if my partners are doing anything or if it's just happening automatically, but we're just like moving that.
Your Messiah has blessed you with an abundance of power. Perhaps in the machine god's infinite wisdom, they permit the transgression you're about to commit. Do not speak beyond your ken, engine seer. It does not take a Lucas to see this act of desperation.
So if you stand in front of it, it doesn't hurt you. It pushes you. It's pretty cool.
Here's my test. What happens if you're in between there when it plugs in? You die. But it's almost over.
Guess I got squished. You guys don't really need me.
Zeros initialized. 0.01% and rising. Delassa, we are almost there. What is your status?
Vessel is almost ready, Lieutenant.
Hold for our signal.
You can spectate and you can 360 around the guys. It's so cool. Best.
Transmitting targeting signal now.
It is weak,
So
but we
good.
have it.
You don't even think about like frames per second, like washout or anything. There's nothing like that. I think it's almost over.
Munitions here.
Reactor is primed for ignition.
Probably one more wave.
Vessel is ready. May this machine's service be forever remembered.
The Atreus is ready to taste vengeance once more.
Lock target now.
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
It's over. We win.
Death strike is unleashed. Instrument of the machine god's wrath. This would bring tears to my eyes if I still had them. A heavy sacrifice.
So now you press B, you
of
could
such a
skip through
sacred
it,
machine. Let us
speed up the
hope our
process.
martyrdom is worth it.
But nonetheless, it's a process. All of this is, it's
Just
awesome.
like that.
It just
Easy
takes
peasy.
time.
900 points. I'd die a lot, but I think my guy's gonna go to level. I think he was level 5, and now he's gonna go level 6, or maybe he's level 6 or level 7. So this is the draggy part of the game because it's doing computer stuff, but it gives you this screen that kind of it's cool, but gotta suck it up. It's the grind. So now I can go back and look at my Twitch, and I can see how long the mission took, how long this took, right? And that's kind of good to know, how long these missions take, just to get an idea. So now I can go through all this, and we geek out, but it doesn't matter. All that matters is I'm trying to upgrade. Right, so now, I'm still on this team if I want to stay on it, but you don't have to. There's no loyalty or anything. There could be, but I'm not into it right now. So now I go here, right, and I have these exclamation points. And so right now my bulwarker is level 6, but he has exclamation points. So I can go armor, custom set, wherever it's exclamation point, wherever it's, so you can see what's going to happen. I'm going to go from that to that. I get the little skull. Pretty cool. So right, so that's all my armor. I got no more exclamation point. So now I'll go over here to my perk tree, and now I get this new perk. Shield bash does more damage. Right, and I already got this one. Delay before armor gets passively regenerated is reduced by 5 seconds. I got this one. So it just does its thing. Just get tougher and tougher and tougher. I'm still level 6. I need a good 600 plus to get to level 7 with this guy. Right? So that's all you do. It's just a grind. This guy's my highest level. That's my lowest. I think this is kind of my favorite guy, obviously. 3, level 6. Heavy's my favorite. So that's it. That's the grind. And I'm going to terminate it right there for the sake of some editing on YouTube or YouTube. Mikey out.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you got this far, please like and subscribe. Every follow helps. And hopefully I help somebody. And somebody comes along and sees something I posted about that they can help me with. Please do offer it. It is fun. And why not? And so with that, close it out. And I went from level 5 to level 6 on that. And now I'm currently level 6. So if I do one more average mission, that's going to make me a level 7 because I only need like 600 and I'll get 900 for the average mission. So that's kind of how it works. And you saw it took about a good 40 minutes to get through one of those missions. So it's brutal. All right, Mikey out.